Cello all, Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome to Divinely Decked Tarot and Oracle Reviews done Stacy style. And today I am so excited to be unboxing with you guys today a brand new hot off the presses deck called The Flight of the Butterfly. And this is from Kelly Burton. Many of you may know her from her Bumblebee series, the secret something bees and whatever bees. And here's the irony. I actually supported her Kickstarter campaign for one of the bees. She has 3 bees in the series. And when I got the deck, there was just something about it that really did not resonate with me. It did not sit well with me. It was making me feel really weird. So I ended up gifting it to a friend. And I just thought, okay, everybody loves this, secret language of bees, series. There must just be something wrong with me, but it's just not my jam. But, I like to support independent creators and, I've been following with her stuff. And all of a sudden I saw that she was not doing a bee one, she was doing a butterfly one. And I took a look at the pictures and I was like, OMG, this is my thing. So it just arrived. As you can see, all I've done is open the shipping box. And so we're going to just kind of check it out here. And I love that she's put a little thank you card in there. That's a nice touch. I love the paper, very on brand. And, when you're getting a package like this, it's always nice to have something kind of fun and pretty. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, she sent us a little card. Let's just see what the card is all about. Oh, this is class. This is class, folks. I love this. Oh, look at the Ace of Wands. Check that out. So it's looks like postcards. Postcard pictures. Oh, this is so cool. Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that. Ace of Cups really makes or breaks a deck. Ace of Swords. Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness, guys. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this deck. Already I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the presentation. Let's see what other goodies we have in here. I'm not a person that, gets all into the trinkets and things, but sometimes when you do an early bird package, on Kickstarter or, one of the other campaigns, it comes with a bunch of stuff. So, this is not my jam, but like looking at it, it's really pretty. So there's a butterfly pin. I'm sure I can give that away to a niece or nephew. Thank you for backing. So I have a journal download, which I'm actually really kind of curious about. So that's kind of a nice thing to have. This apparently is a card holder that she made herself. She made all of these herself. So I really appreciate that. Being a crafty person, an artistic person, this is my jam. So I'm really excited, and I might even use this in my videos because I take pictures of the cards a lot. So this is very exciting to have. She's giving us a tarot spread to do a suggestion of tarot spread, a couple of them. So the butterfly effect and the journey of Psyche. I love that. Oh, metamorphosis, a spread for challenges, butterfly migration, tarot spread. Very cool. Oh, and we have some more place cards, some more images. The soul. So the soul is the fool card. Absolutely beautiful. Here's the magician. Ooh, I like this. The lovers. Oh, just gorgeous. And the moon. Yeah, this is definitely Stacy style. This is my jam for sure. Love it. All right, so I don't remember what I ordered other than like the deck. So I think that's it. Yeah. So it looks like I got 2 decks. So I must have done some kind of upgrade with this. So it looks like this is the new deck. So we'll put the other deck to the side, and that'll be a nice, exciting a second video to do. Oh yeah. Flight of the Butterfly Tarot. Look at that. And did I see that it's signed? It's signed. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't think I own a signed deck. I have some certification cards with decks, but not a signed one. This is really exciting. Printed July 2025. So this is literally hot off the presses. I love this, Kelly Burton. Well, Kelly Burton, this is spectacular. Really loving the box. It's a magnetic box. Oh, let's see. We've got here the flutter of wings may not shake the earth, but it shifts something sacred within the soul. That is so freaking true. And I have a certificate of authenticity that also is signed. That's really cool. It is with humble gratitude that I present you with a deck that you helped bring to life. May it bring you years of insightful readings and magical experiences. What I mean, this is class all the way. I'm getting ready to release some of my decks as well, and so this is just a great learning experience to see, how to do it right. Look at the inside of that box. Just gorgeous. I love that everything is a matte finish. I love that we have a beautiful ribbon. Yeah, very, very tastefully done so far. Here we have a beautiful guidebook. It's got that nice rose petal finish. Feels really, really good. Front and back. Let's see what's on the inside. If we've got color or black and white. Looks like black and white. Some nice journaling prompts. She talks about how to use the deck. Black and white. The Soul, the Fool card, the Emperor, the Tower, the World. Then she's got wands here, talking a little bit about wands themselves, and then each of the cards, cups, suits. So yeah, very well done. Oh, the life cycle of the butterfly. This reminds me very much of my phoenix. I talk about the same thing with the phoenix, my phoenix phases. So I love this. And of course, butterflies and phoenixes are similar, right, in what they represent. Loving that it is a band on the cards. Just keeps the cards from getting damaged when you're trying to open it. Look at these. OMG. These are just stunning. I love the color, the saturation of it. They're definitely reversible. Look at this incredible gilding. Wow. It's like a reddy peach, almost like a rose gold color. This is just stunning. I am enamored. I am in awe. Ooh, it's an excellent card stock, excellent card quality. Yeah, loving this. Okay, so let's go through the deck and see what we've got. So we already got a sneak peek of a few of the cards because of the beautiful postcards that they gave us. But here is the Soul card. She's just spectacular. And I believe that this artist, Kelly Burton, I don't believe she uses a ton of AI. I believe that she does all of this stuff like it's her own artwork. And maybe it's enhanced, but this is kind of her own artwork. This is gorgeous. Look at the beautiful blue butterflies. I have a thing that I've shared on social media before, but it's something that I do in my own practice where when I'm trying to release something, from myself, I transmute it into blue butterflies and I send it out into the world to give peace and love to all who need it. And I love that this magician card is basically doing that. I feel like very much this is a transmutation or a transmogrification card. Absolutely fabulous. Check out the High Priestess. Oh, she is gorgeous. I love the colors in this beautiful butterfly moth kind of, looks like a moth to me. Very much that moon energy, the intuition, beautiful butterflies around her as well. I love that it's kind of got that collage-y feel without it being too overpowering. Each card is busy without being overly busy, if that makes sense. Loving the Venus representations here. Loving all of the splashes of color. Yeah, this is a spectacular deck. I'm going to really enjoy working with this deck. The Emperor, so much to look at here. All of the tattoo art that is on his body. So much to just, I want to say, kind of get lost in. We have a cherub here. We have a gold, I don't know what this is called, a tesseract or a, it blows out sage and things in rituals. And I'm sorry, I can't remember the tabernacle. I think maybe is what it's called. I love that there's so much flame coming out here. All of the different wings. We've got some ancient script. The Hierophant. Oh, gorgeous. We've got the keys. The two disciples are the tulips. I think that's really cool. And the butterfly is the Hierophant. Yes, we've got a statue in the background, but really it's the butterfly. I think that's great. And interesting that, this is the Taurus card. So we've got the two bulls represented as well. I like that. The lovers, we had a sneak peek of this one as well, but how beautiful. It feels like a fairy and an angel coming together. I think that's just incredible. The Chariot. Loving the galaxy, sort of that galactic energy feel here. Loving the blue that's being represented. Throat chakra is what that says to me. The communication piece, swift. The Chariot isn't necessarily about communication, but it's movement forward. And I believe that we need to speak our truths and accept our truths and step into all that in order for us to be able to move forward. So that's how I'm interpreting that card. A beautiful strength card here. I love the little lion cub. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, we have the larger lion. It's like the lion. It's all the lions within us, right? The lion energy within us, or the lioness energies. Just gorgeous. The Hermit. Oh, I can't wait to post this for you guys. This is it's just incredible. Wow. I'm taking it all in, and I'm realizing, okay, Stacy, don't be silent. This is it's a deck review, but I'm just in awe. It's going to take me a minute. When I'm done with this video, I'm going to be taking a minute to get to know this deck. I love this. I love this Wheel of Fortune. I love that there's the, sort of the Egyptian energy, still the angel that's represented. Of course, you have the four corners. And you've got the compass with all of the different butterflies on there. And the color scheme that she's chosen is just very rich. Justice, absolutely beautiful with the butterflies. The Hanged One. Oh, interesting. I would have thought they would have done something a little more on the nose with the chrysalis, but it's actually a person that is the angel, the butterfly angel. I love that it's all that depiction of the anthropomorphization, try saying that fast, of the butterfly. So we are still seeing humanity in here through the eyes of the butterfly. So we're getting a little bit of both, which I think is great. That's just beautiful. Death card. Wow. This gives me a lot to think about, a lot to ponder. And it's unexpected, not what I would have expected a death card to be. I love it. Temperance. She's gorgeous. Love those beautiful trumpet flowers, I believe they're called. Here we have the Devil. Interesting that you've got, it's almost like both sides of you. You know what I mean? Like the angel and the devil on the conscience on your shoulders kind of thing. Interesting, the patterning in these two figures. Wow, that's really cool. And then we have a mountain goat, which of course is Capricorn. The Tower. So a traditional nod to the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot here. I like there's a lot of this Greek kind of energy, but it's like the torch. They're holding the torch, and the torch is going down. Not the tower necessarily, it's the torch. But from a butterfly's perspective, that very well could be seen as a tower. It's big enough, right? The Star. So a little bit of that Greek mythology coming up here. The Moon. Ooh, so I think we had a sneak peek of this one too. Very beautiful. I love the jellyfish and the koi fish in here. A very unique take rather than the crab. The Sun. A lovely interpretation of the sun. and she's looking straight at us. She's holding the clock, but she's looking straight at us. Not necessarily looking happy, not looking sad either. More like a reminder, kind of looking at you going, okay, like, are you ready? Judgment. Yeah, the thinker. I don't know if that's Zeus. Maybe supposed to be Zeus. We'll have to see in the guidebook, if the guidebook says anything. Here we have the world. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, so we have all of the astrological signs reflected here. So this is definitely going to be one of those like study decks, or a deck that really gives you a lot of information on the card. The Ace of Wands. This is what I would have expected from the Hanged One. So it's interesting that a chrysalis is the Ace of Wands because, of course, aces are pure potential. So it'll be interesting to see. Well, we've actually already seen all the other aces. I just realized that. Two of Wands. Beautiful. I love the green in amongst all the deserty kind of energy. Green is that, healing, healer, healed. That heart chakra energy. Three of Wands. Oh, she's fun. She's the wandering minstrel with her lute. That is so cool. Yeah, I love how Kelly has blended the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith symbology and modernized it with, with this, with all of these colors, these bold colors, and the theme is woven brilliantly throughout it. This is gorgeous. I love that Four of Wands energy. Five of Wands. Beautiful. The butterflies all working together. Six of Wands. The caterpillar. Aww. That's interesting. Seven of Wands. I like this because, like, it's a victory. Like the caterpillar, we often dismiss the stage of the caterpillar because we're always looking for the beauty of the butterfly. But I want to say there's valor and victory in being the caterpillar as well. That caterpillar has to work really hard to get to that place where they're, ready to chrysalis. And we don't talk often about, what you're learning as the caterpillar. We always talk about the chrysalis of the caterpillar turning into goop and turning into the butterfly, and that being the goal. But this makes me think about, okay, where's the victory in the caterpillar phase? Deep Thoughts by Stacy. Seven of Wands. Beautiful. And I love that there are these beautiful black birds involved. Loving that. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Loving the flames. Beautiful use of the flames. I love the way they look. Ten of Wands. Princess of Wands, so Page of Wands. She's pretty. Balancing on one foot. Makes me think of Lightseer's Tarot. Knight of Wands. Ooh, it's interesting. The flame is coming right out of his hand. Queen of Wands. Oh, a little nod to Freda. That's cool. That makes a lot of sense. King of Wands. Beautiful. I love the indigenous nod here. Ace of Cups. So we did see this one as well. Very beautiful. I just love these. This is me. These are my colors. So you got the rich great purples. You've got the aquas. You've got the teals. You've got the lighter purples as well. All the other splashes of color in there. Gorgeous. Two of Cups. Oh, this is so pretty. So the caduceus is still included here. We have the moon, which I love. We've got the water coming through and the two butterflies connecting. Love that Two of Cups. Here's a beautiful Three of Cups. Gorgeous. I love that there are, well, at first I was going to say peaches, but actually they're grapes with the sunlight in the grapes. That's really cool. Four of Cups. Aw, a young little one. Feeling a little despondent. We're seeing the chrysalis here getting ready to grow. She's having to wait. 5 of Cups. Yeah, a lot going on in this card. We have the caterpillar, we've got a butterfly, we've got another caterpillar here. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. 6 of Cups. So a nod to traditional RWS. 7 of Cups. Huh. All the chrysalises have a cup to them. That's really cool. And then you've got these 2 butterflies that are kind of keeping an eye on the chrysalis. Chrysalises. 8 of Cups. Beautiful. It's showing, the path of the caterpillar versus the path of and this actually looks a little like a dragonfly. So how and then butterflies are in the center here. So what path are you choosing? There are many paths available. 9 of Cups. Love this. It's like genie in a bottle. 10 of Cups. Gorgeous. Loving the colors. Yeah, this is a deck that just makes me happy. This is the kind of deck I would pull out when I needed some comforting readings, when I needed something a little fun. I would definitely pull these out to read for other people as well because they are so visually pleasing. Princess of Cups, so Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. So I'm going to have to skip through this because of the nudity. King of Cups. So sad that we are such a prudish society that we can't show boobies. I don't understand it. Ace of Swords. Tastefully done, I should say. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Oh, interesting. It makes me think of like a watermelon. I don't know what this, I'm not a flower person, so I don't know all the names of the flowers, but I remember my grandparents used to have flowers in their, along their driveway and in their flower beds that had these kinds of leaves on them. And it always made me think of watermelons. The water of life, the heart. 4 of Swords. Beautiful. Take your rest. You're going to need it. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Yes, the gilded cage that is not closed off. 9 of Swords. So the chrysalis is having the anxiety, not the caterpillar. That's interesting. Caterpillar's like, it's okay, dude. 10 of Swords. Wow, the swords make up the wing. That's really funky. I like that imagery. And that's truly a rebirth, right? Death and rebirth. Princess of Swords. Ooh, she looks like she means some serious business. She's kicking ass and taking names. Knight of Swords. He looks confident. Queen of Swords. Oh, interesting. She's black and white to sort of indicate that, almost like the, I always think of the swords as like justice because of the boundaries, that black and white energy. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. That's really pretty. 6 of Pentacles. It's like they've got inverted bells. They're carrying these things around with them and dropping them into the different flowers. Little delicious deliveries of goodness. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. So getting into some of these, I would say, like, this might not be a good deck for beginners learning the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, although, you know, it follows suit, but not all of them, I want to say, are super obvious in what they mean. 9 of Pentacles, very beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. Certainly by no means a pip deck, but especially here with the Pentacles, like, not as on the nose with the messages. Princess of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, she's pretty. Like the little bunny. And the King of Pentacles. Beautiful. Wow, guys, I'm so excited about this tarot deck. This is, of all the purchases that I've made most recently, this is definitely high on the list of ones I'm like really impressed with, really excited about. Like, top-notch quality all the way across the board. So in true Stacy style, let's shuffle them up. And I got to say to you, oh my God, they shuffle like butter. This is fantastic. We are going to pull a card that lets us know how this deck wants to work with us. Ooh, 8 of Cups. So this is a deck that's definitely going to help us to let go. And I want to say it's going to help us to let go by understanding that we have a number of different choices, a number of different options, and that what we are leaving behind, we can say it's incorporated into our overall experience. And we don't want to keep doing the same things over and over again. The whole life cycle is to have the experience as the caterpillar, and then to have that experience blended into the experience of becoming the goop and being in the chrysalis. And then again, the experience of coming out the other side, either as butterfly or maybe as a dragonfly here. Maybe you choose the path of becoming the stalk or the vine. You know, there are so many different options. And I feel like that's what this deck is going to serve us, and how it's going to serve us when we are working with it, is really helping us to let go, but to let go with hope and faith, to let go with trust that there is something on the other side of this, and that we have choice in what that looks like. So let go with confidence, let go with ease, move forward, because now is your time. Wow, guys. OMG. Well, that is our Flight of the Butterfly from Kelly Burton. And this is just wow. So please feel free to comment. I would love to hear from you guys. And I know you hear this all the time from so many people on the channels, you know, like and subscribe and hit the bell and comment. It really, truly does help the algorithm. And I would love to just have a dialogue with you guys on some of these decks. I mean, this one in particular is just, it's stunning. And if you agree with me, or if you don't agree with me, feel free to put something in the comments, and I would love to get a dialogue going. As always, it's such a pleasure to connect with you guys. Until we see you on another episode of Black Feather Couture, Divining a VIP Life, I send you so much love, so much support. Be well, transform well. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was great to connect with you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more content like this. And feel free to follow me on Blue Sky for even more content every single day. Can't wait to see you guys next week for another installment of Black Feather Couture, Divining the VIP Life.